What is up?
What's going on, guys? How's it going? Me and Sin back at it again.
Episode
Bros
20.
and friends.
Yeah. Episode 20, guys. We're here to rock and roll tonight.
Can you
we got
believe
lots
it?
of
20
discussion.
episodes now, buddy.
20, buddy. 20, man.
Sin hasn't kicked me out of his little posse yet.
Not yet. Not yet. We got too much to talk about, man. Tonight we have an awesome guest, as always. Sit back, relax, just get the intro started. Let's go. Let's rock and roll.
Who do we have in here already? We got Derpa and we got Kellen, my nephew. What is up, Armando? How is it hanging, dude? What's up, man?
Welcome, everybody.
Finishing each other's sentences. Yes, that's what me and Sin do.
We're rhyming and reasoning, baby.
Yep.
Awesome.
Hey,
man.
so should we just bring in our guest? Let people know who's gonna be joining us. You saw our thumbnail.
Let's just bring him in. Let's just start the party, man.
Vintagelord Canada.
What
is
up,
going
man?
on?
Not much from Northern Canada.
Vibranium expert number 2.
You betcha. The home of Wolverine. The birth of Wolverine.
That's right.
That's right.
Welcome,
yeah, Vibranium.
Welcome.
Me and you started a long time ago with Vibranium.
We did.
We got in semi-early, not back in 2015, but
before it became popular as far as the pricing and all that stuff. That's for
sure. We got in at a good price, right?
Yeah.
We hit some bangers.
Dude, yeah, those box breaks, the very beginning. Those who haven't checked it out, it is posted on my channel. We did a triple box break with Spidey. And we also did a box break, me and Vintagelord Canada, very first Vibranium box break on YouTube. In this 2020 atmosphere, Yeah.
And I even hit a short print, 1 out of 576 packs, the 4th pack in. So it started good, right? So
Nostalgic Collector, Brittany's here. What's up, Brittany?
Hey, Brittany.
RM Collects.
Derpa, what's up?
What is up?
Let's go.
I'll do my best Lonzo impersonation, right? Let's go. I'm not going to do it, though. I'm too old for that.
All right, Sin.
So go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, you want to talk about some of the pickups we got this week?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and
I got
started.
some, so...
I did. I picked up a few. I got a bunch of raw ones that I'll just go ahead and keep those aside for my submission to CGC and then wait for those to come back. But I did pick up some slab books. So right now, as everybody knows, I'm in Golden Age. So this is Blazing West. It's a Western. And it just struck my eye when I saw it. All black cover, 1949. Just a piece of history, obviously, right?
Yeah.
There's only 5 on the census, and that's what I'm focusing my attentions on when I'm looking at Golden Age. Is not only is it cover appeal, but I'm saying it's the census count, how scarce it is. I'm using my Gerber books. And I'll keep repeating that. My Gerber books that have 40,000 Golden Age books in it, and it tells me what the scarcity of these books are. But I picked that one up, and then I'm after a lot of artists like Schomburg. Alex Schomburg's a Puerto Rican, grew up in New York, but his art is just ridiculous. This is obviously controversial. You see the guys there that are hooded, but then you got Wonder Man just busting out of the coffin and just smacking him in the face and saying, "Nope, not today."
Nice.
This one was from 1944. In a 4.5. You just don't see stuff like this very often. And it's just awesome to have in my hands, man.
Well, when you're dipping into that golden stuff, not a lot of people have seen a lot of that stuff. So
no.
And the grade doesn't even matter at that point, right?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Awesome. Basically, what it amounts to is that if you could get your hands on a copy that's anywhere from like 3.0 to like 4.5, it's all gold. I mean, no pun intended, but it's just gold. This was the other pickup that I had this week, which was a grail of mine to have. Captain America, number 53.
I like that.
1946. These were basically what started Marvel Comics back in the day. There was a big
Captain America,
Human Torch, Submariner. Those were the three characters in this era that fought Red Skull and the Nazis, and to have Alex Schomburg do all these amazing covers. It's just, again, another piece of history. I was able to get a 5.0 copy of this book, 1946, man. I mean, it's just gorgeous.
So cool.
Yeah. I'm all giddy inside just holding it.
Which you should be.
It's just awesome, man. I love that stuff. But those are my three.
Marvel's been doing Nazi stuff up until I think 1990 was the last on the Red Skull. Remember, there was like a, people don't like talking about it, but Marvel did it up until 1990.
Yeah,
they had a Hitler card.
Yep, the Red Skull 1990 MU card has a swastika in the back of Red Skull.
Yeah, like a ton of old Captain Americas have him fighting Hitler.
A lot of comics have those, right?
Yeah, and Captain America #1, he's on the cover punching Hitler.
Yes.
That book goes for, I think, over $2 million in a high grade.
Holy cow.
Yeah. I think it recently sold. One high grade copy recently sold for a couple mil.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And if someone had that in their collection, like, those comics or that, like those kind of cards, I wouldn't hold anything against them. Like it's a piece of history.
It's a piece of history. Exactly. And I look at that stuff. I have very shocking covers. And I showed this already, but I'll show it again. Let's see here.
I'm not going to hold anything against them either. They just have to send it to me. I'll put my address in the notes,
Yeah. So, I mean, like this cover right here, very, very controversial for this era. I mean, this is back in the 1950s.
Oh, yeah.
Think about when kids were going to the local store and picking these books off of the shelves and then taking them home to mom and dad in the 1950s, right? That's why the Comics Code Authority came to be, because of books like that, pre-code horror books that were shocking to see, right? So they're that much more rare now. You fast forward, 70 plus years, and you're able to get a copy of something like that was very short printed at the time, because they're not like modern books where there's thousands and thousands of copies that are printed and stuff, right?
Well, there's some Black Panther comics where he fights the Klan, right? Yep. Doesn't say Ku Klux Klan or whatever, but it's like the Klan.
The Klan.
And they're in hoods. Yep. Like,
yep.
So Marvel has done a lot, but,
Well, and what a lot of people don't know is that Stan Lee, before he started making Marvel comic superheroes, he was doing EC horror. He was doing horror books in the New York State Empire State Building, working in the Empire State Building, doing horror comics. And a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people just know him from Marvel, but he did a bunch of horror stuff before he even did Marvel characters, which was kind of cool. I found that out doing my little education on Golden Age.
Yeah, for whatever reason, a lot of people like there's a following of people that like dark stuff. They like skeletons, they like the the horror side, right? So they like comics that are sort of almost like even old Garbage Pail Kids. The first series of cards, it was like a lot of mucus, a lot of gross stuff. Kids like that stuff. And exactly. People
I'm still a kid.
There's big
weird,
collectors.
the weird, the sci-fi, and the scary all together like that.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, I love that stuff, man. I love that stuff. But yeah, those were my 3 pickups.
Okay.
What do you got going for us?
Well, so just with the Marvel hype right now, it does look like we've had a couple new people join in. What's up, Captain Crockpot?
What is up?
Hey, Captain.
And we got Interglobal and Bad Wizards in here too. What's up, guys?
Bad Wizard, what's up, buddy?
What's up? Thanks for joining.
So I've just jumped on the FUA train, right? So I finished my base set.
Very nice. Congratulations.
Shout out to Matt Coombs. He actually let me finish my base set. The last 6 cards I needed, he sent me.
Nice.
So, pretty happy with that. Was able to do a trade / sale with him. He purchased the Captain America King checkmate from me. And we had some other cards traded. And he also threw in an extra Wolvie for me.
Nice.
Extra Wolverine.
Very nice.
Pretty cool. And then we got the green Wolvie.
Oh, now is that green Wolvie, is that numbered or no?
No, it's not numbered. Okay. The numbered ones are the blue ones and the red ones. So maroon,
the burgundy ones.
Yeah. And then there's a variation of the red that has an auto. So
nice.
Very nice.
Yep.
Cool.
Obviously
Very
the
cool,
1-1 too, but I mean, I probably won't do that. Then I got another pickup. I am collecting, just to let everybody know, I'm collecting these Ultra Powers. If you're not collecting this set, I am.
Please send a message to Josh.
I believe there's 50 of them. And this is the Loki. And I try to pick them up around $10. So if you want more than $10 for them, just keep it. But if you want to sell it to me, then that's great.
That's good too.
And then I picked this one up. So I'm gonna pick up some of the Ultra Stars as well. The Ultra Stars like this. So this is Deadpool.
Nice.
You haven't seen that one? That's a cool Ultra Star.
Cool.
You can get these out of the blaster boxes. They're only $30. So that's a cool pull to have. So I picked this up for less than a blaster box. So that was exciting to pick up.
Exciting, yeah.
Other than that, I actually wanted to talk just a bit about my PSA submission. So I have 3 different orders. I'm breaking them up. I have an order of 20, an order of 13, and an order of 14. Why is Marvel Madness breaking up his orders? Well, Sin could tell you why.
Yeah. So I submitted 70 at one time, and you don't want to do that because I got a big surprise. So kudos to you for separating your order there, man.
Yep. So 3 separate orders. I'm gonna be submitting them pretty soon. I have a mixture of everything. I even have a Jambalaya Ant-Man from Fleur Ultra Avengers that was brand new.
That was a big hit, by the way. Good job.
And what's funny is I went on PSA to like enter in the Jambalaya. No one else has entered in a Jambalaya to grade it yet. Okay. Like there's not any that's saved in the list that PSA has. And so I'm just thinking, going to be one of the first Jambalayas graded, I guess. I don't know.
You know, a good play on that Ant-Man card would be to find the Wasp Jambalaya, match them together. You know, if you want to get rid of them as a pair.
Sure.
That's a pretty hot combo right now, I think.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but for the most part, I mean, I just have stuff that are bigger characters. A lot of my duplicate Wolvies and all that stuff too. What's he saying about the Tom Morgan art is great art. Hit us Vision, Silver Age, Avengers Red. Oh, you hit one that's signed. That is cool.
That's a big hit. Side hustle. Good, nice.
That
pickup,
is awesome.
Man.
I know the other day someone hit the Black Widow Silver Age 1 of 1.
Nice.
So, pretty big card there. So.
How much do you guys think is still out there? I mean, and I don't know how much has been printed for Fluor Ultra, but I'm guessing it's a high amount because there's so many parallels and all that stuff that are numbered, right? So
yeah. So I'm not sure exactly physical wise, but just physical and EPAC all together.
Yeah.
There was guesses that there was like 6,000 cases.
Wow. EPAC hasn't started yet, or has it started?
No, it has not.
Okay.
And just to let everybody know, I mean, right now things are higher than normal because that's all you can get is physical right now. So right now is a good time to unload some of the inserts that you're trying to unload. I think I sold Black Widow Gold the other day for $210.
Wow.
Nice.
And there was another one that sold for 213 like an hour or two before. So someone just sent me an offer and I was just like, yeah, I'll take that, and just kind of matched what the last one sold for. I picked up a Spider-Man Ultra Power. I would say the best thing to do is not pick those up right now because once EPAC does, hit, those prices will go down, just to let everybody know.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like the jambalaya prices are pretty low already.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to grade mine, just to get it slabbed.
Yeah.
I just want to get it slabbed. Once it's slabbed, then I'll put it up just to see if I can get a little bit more out of it, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for everybody out there, listening right now, I mean, let's be honest. Let's look at what happened with Spider-Man Metal, right? Big craze with Spider-Man Metal, and then all of a sudden things started to really go down.
Yeah,
a couple of months after the project was released, right? So,
yeah,
if you guys are really looking to complete your sets, take it from Marvel Madness. Just be patient.
Yeah. Those Ultra Powers, I probably shouldn't be collecting or picking up right now.
That's okay. I mean, if you're getting a good deal,
it is what it is. I just like the set a lot. I love the rainbow foiling. So,
yeah. Vintagelord, what did you pick up?
Yeah, well, what did you pick up?
I never got into the Avengers. I've been watching, but I just I'm gonna try to pick up the Daredevil Jambalaya, a couple other Daredevil cards, maybe an Elektra. Other than that, I'll probably maybe 5 or 6 cards, and that's it. I'm not opening up any boxes. Maybe a couple packs, because in my city, couple stores they sell singles. So I had thought about going, because I know the people who own the store. I thought about going in, asking for the bottom right pack, a couple up from that.
Oh,
just to test out that theory, right? I mean, if they say I can take any pack, why wouldn't I take the bottom right? Just who knows, right? But other than that, I'm not picking up any.
So did you do that yet or no?
No, it's on the other side of the city. I just haven't got there this past week.
Okay.
So, that's the thing about my city is we got stores all over the place that have Marvel. Like literally, I hear everyone talking online. They can't find boxes, this kind of stuff. Cat's out of the bag in a sense if I say this, but my city has an unbelievable amount of Marvel cards.
People are going to be like, where are you living at?
Well, whatever, it is what it is. But like, a lot of people get off of eBay, EPAC, everything. I've never, maybe twice in my life, got something off of eBay. Other than that, it's strictly in the wild in my city. Like, I found cards that shouldn't be found, right? In my city, from weird stores that are out of the blue. Found a comic cut of, Dr. Doom's first appearance, main panel at some little trinket store that had a couple old comics, old toys. And I put the word out, right? I'm looking for Marvel cards. So the store owner goes, hey, do you like this one? And it's the Dr. Doom comic cut, which is, in my eyes, probably the biggest Dr. Doom card out there.
Oh, absolutely.
There was a story with Vintagelord where these Doctor Strange little booster boxes of some sort. They were going for like $100 online, you know, and he picked them up for like $5 a piece. Like,
a guaranteed number card. It was only one card per pack, so odds were you were going to get an autograph card in the 7 little boxes, but I think we only had 6, so we missed one box, and I think that's where the auto was. But it was still fun, right?
Yeah,
it's good to get in at a low price. Whenever you can get in low, you know, a lot of people in that they got in at the PMG peak, right? The worst time kind of thing.
So
you know, myself, Josh, Spotty Hits, we got in a couple of years ago.
Your local your local shop's probably gonna just swap that bottom pack out. Like keep on switching it out. He probably doesn't know. I don't know.
I'm friends with the girl that does the packs and that. She always says to me, "Oh, which pack do you want?" So I don't usually do. You know, I just take, you know, first 3 on the right. But this time of year, I might go bottom right. You know?
That comic cut from Dr. Doom that you got from his first appearance comic.
Yeah.
In the comic world, it's Fantastic Four issue number 5.
Yes.
And in a 2.0, that book's going for $4,000 to $5,000.
Yeah, so, it's up there for comic prices for sure.
Oh yeah, so you have a gem there regarding Dr. Doom. If Dr. Doom ever makes his appearance in the MCU, which we all think he will, that card's gonna explode. So
well, the hard thing is when I first got it, you know, I was surprised to see it even, right? Did a little research, picked it up for a real good price. The guy was happy, and you know, the bottom line is, like I said, it's become one of my favorite cards in my collection, and it was just out of the blue. But I talked to Doom Card, right? Hi, Doom Card, if you're out there, what's up? Like it belongs in his collection almost, but he has no cards I want, right? Like, you know, I don't want to charge him crazy money, right?
Hey,
I'd rather do it.
I just found out there's another Dr. Doom collector. Love Doom Card, but there is free comics as well.
His name around. So I mean, I'm going to hold on to it for a little bit, send it off to get graded. I'm not sure with who.
Okay.
You know, maybe you guys can give me an opinion who you guys think I should grade with, but I think it'd be good with CGC. I mean, it'd be great with the comic book, right? It only makes sense.
Yeah, I would lean on CGC.
Yeah, I think so. The back is a little off-centered, so it's not going to be a 10 or anything. But
but that's like a 1-of-1. Yeah, it's like a 1-of-1.
Well, no, it is numbered, but that cut itself is the only one. So
if you have a shot of him right on the cover on that comic clip, it's in my opinion, it's a 1-of-1.
Yeah, and it's a duplicate almost of the cover. Like it has Doom and he's like whatever he's doing there, and the inner panel is this. Yeah, so I mean, it has even more significance, but I want it to be in Doom's collection. Maybe there'll be eventually like a 3-way trade, something. But
there is going to be a lot of Doom collectors coming out of the woodworks.
Well, hey, I'm putting it out there, you know. But you know, like I said, Josh, you're a Wolverine collector. If I had a Wolverine comic cut of what is it, Hulk 181 or something, or you know, if I had that Wolverine, the main most important comic cut. I mean, it's almost got to be in your collection, right?
Yeah. I might even be reaching out to you for that Doom card.
Yeah. I'd take your blue Wolverine PMG for it, right?
Yeah.
You know, along with the Hugh Jackman auto.
There you go.
Captain Crockpot said for a while. Probably use PSA. It's worth more. PSA does hold the value. That is for sure.
Yeah. But it might be good just to put in CGC for a while, and whoever possibly gets it does whatever they want with it. Crack it.
Yeah. I mean, Captain Crockpot does have a point with PSA adding more value to a specific card. But in my opinion, when we're talking about a comic cut of that significance, a CGC would mirror if someone had like maybe if you had the Fantastic Four 5 already graded in a CGC slab. Then it would go great with that clip. Yeah.
So we'll see what happens in the future, but like I said, it'll probably be in my my collection for, 6 months to a year, and then I'll make a move with it. Probably.
Nice.
With the cards that I'm doing with PSA, I mean, right now, TCG and non-sports right now is $15 all the way until the end of March. So right now, I mean, there's some PC cards. Is that mine or is that someone else's? That scratchiness. Can you hear that?
Oh,
do you hear the scratchiness? Okay.
I hear it. Yeah.
I heard a little bit. I'm not really moving, so I'm not sure.
You do hear it. Let me see.
Sounds like a mic. No big deal.
Okay. But what I was saying is, in March, when the end of March, when it when it goes away, I mean, I don't know what that is bugging me. I don't know what that is. It's like someone's like like a little gerbil like chewing stuff up. Is that your mic there? Hold on. I'm gonna mute Vintage real quick. All right. Can you hear it? Nope, I can't hear it. It is.
It might be Vintage. It's okay. No big deal. No big deal. Go.
He'll see what's going on with it. But definitely, I think doing the PSA is the best if you're gonna release the cards. Obviously, if you're gonna sell the cards and all that stuff. I do want to do CGC. I just don't agree with what CGC is doing with values like PSA is. And what's funny is PSA is actually pretty lenient on Marvel cards, but CGC, it seems like they look at card like the values a little more tightly. And so if something's above a threshold, they're definitely going to probably upcharge you, and so I still trying to figure out this whole upcharge and picking the different companies, but I'm going to try these 44 cards with PSA and see how it works out. So it's Vintage. You have been found guilty of audio clipping.
What happened?
No, Derpa saying it's Vintage. You have been found guilty of audio clipping. You must now give away your entire collection to the chat.
To the chat. I am going to do a giveaway. Okay. I am going to do a giveaway with a vintage card since I'm Vintage Lord, whatever. I'm going to do it. We're going to do a little opening here. And then I'll give probably a card, maybe two away from that. So,
yeah. So before we do that, I was going to ask you, Vintage. We know that I know, but maybe our viewers don't, but that you're a huge Daredevil Kingpin fan. How excited are you about the new Daredevil series?
Very exciting. Very excited. And the thing is, Vincent D'Onofrio, the Kingpin character, Wilson Fisk, he's going to be in Calgary in May for signing and stuff. So Calgary's 3 hours away from Edmonton, but Swish Rips lives in Calgary, which is nice. Maybe we'll have to do
cool.
I'm gonna send this. I'm gonna crack it, send it to you, get it signed by him, and I'm gonna get it reslabbed.
You could. Do you have the cover with Kingpin, like the first cover appearance of Kingpin? The next issue?
Yeah, that's very easily sought out for. That's
the one I'm sort of wanting more than even that one.
Than the first appearance. Yeah, the first appearance is what obviously everybody is known for when it comes to Kingpin.
Yeah, because
I know the issue you're talking about.
Yeah, card wise, I don't really have any Vincent D'Onofrio stuff to autograph though. So I thought, well, maybe I'd take some Kingpin cards, get him to autograph them. But I have a printing plate booklet of Kingpin low series from Spider-Man Metal. I got, nice. But I thought maybe even signing the outside of that booklet,
it would be really cool.
Wilson Fisk fan, he would like that autograph there.
It would be
it'll
awesome.
Be in my collection for years to come anyway. So, for me, it means something.
If you had which I'm sure you do, a 2017 Fleer Ultra PMG of Kingpin and have that signed.
Yeah, I have a blue
like
and a red.
Card.
I thought about the red, but where do you do it, on the front, the back?
Well, I mean, even the base card, like the silver base card, that way you don't mess up the PMG, the red one, or anything like that. Like you can do it on the base one and have that slabbed.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. So I'll have to think about what I'll do here, but it's still a month and a half away. So
is he going to be? You say he's going to be at a signing or a con?
Well, it is a con. It's I think it's called or just a toy expo kind of thing. But he's doing a signing too. I'm not sure how much it is per signing.
Nice.
Like I said, I'll figure something out.
What's up, Melfi?
Maybe get him to sign some Daredevil stuff too.
Yeah, I love him as an actor. I think he's a great Kingpin. And I'm looking forward to it. I mean, 18 episodes, where the most that they've done was like 8 or 9 with every other show, right? So 18 episodes is going to be huge for that series, and I think Daredevil is going to be a big part of the MCU for years to come. So
yeah, I was excited when found out how many episodes there were going to be of
Well, there's a lot going on.
And the big thing too is Punisher coming, right? John Bernthal.
Yeah, and they announced he's going to be in that. I'm sure that Echo's
Elektra's not supposed to be.
Yeah, Echo's going to be in it because she was in Hawkeye, right?
Yeah, that was pretty
good. Apparently, she shot him in the face, which is what happened in the comic. So I'm sure he's going to come back with either some bandages on his eyes to kind of try and mirror what happened in the comics when she shot him in the face. Yeah. So obviously he didn't die because he's the Kingpin, but they kind of like tried to get that in sync with the comic book.
Yeah. In another multiverse he died, right? Or something.
Right. Well, they never really die, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Tony Stark will be back here soon. Robert Downey Jr.
Wolverine died, right, Josh?
Wolverine never dies. Everybody knows this. Once they kill him off, he comes back. Keeps coming back.
Oh man.
Yeah. So Vintage, do you want to talk a little bit about just your background in collecting and all that, and where you're at, and kind of where you've evolved to now?
Sure. I could do a quick history here if you guys want to listen.
Yes.
Basically born in the early 70s, right? So I grew up a Star Wars kid. I saw Star Wars in the theaters. I had the Star Wars toys, Boba Fett back in the day. Those toys are long gone, whatever, thrown out, lost, whatever. And I grew up in the 80s where, my father worked on the drilling rigs, had fairly financially, taken care of in a sense. We had a satellite dish. We had the satellite dish right when MTV came out, right? So I grew up the first few years of MTV, got into WWF wrestling. I almost failed grade 6 because of WWF wrestling. I'd watch it constantly. And that was the build up to the first WrestleMania was when I was watching wrestling hardcore.
You played the video game.
Yeah, I was in television and Coleco. Donkey Kong was in the arcades. Back in my high school, people would fight at noon hour at the arcade. Meet you at the arcade. They'd go out. They'd fight in the back of the arcade. People would play Donkey Kong inside. It was fun times growing up back then. And then, I was collecting comics probably just very minor, in the 80s. And then we did a summer vacation to Kelowna, British Columbia, to our cousin's place, and he was a Daredevil collector. And he was back in, you're talking mid 80s, he curated his comics. Like he had the Frank Miller run. So when I saw those comics of his, like it was another level. It was like the first appearance of Elektra. I vividly remember it. And then so when we went back, me and my brothers, I come from a family of 6 kids. We went back home and we got comic files. So once a month we'd pick up comics. And there was 3 of us, me and 2 of my brothers, that were comic collectors. And then my mom was like, well, all 3 of you are buying Spider-Man, or all 3 of you are buying whatever, the Avengers, or those kind of things. So she says, you can only have 1 of each comic in the house, right? So you got 3 brothers. I have 1 younger, 1 older. Okay, well, we're going to have a draft, right? We're going to pick our comics. my oldest brother in that he was a Batman fan, Superman fan. So right away he's like, well, I want DC, right? I want the Batman rights and Superman rights and Green Lantern, everyone. So me and my other brother, like, yeah, okay, you know, DC, don't care. And so now it's between me and my brother. I was a fan of Conan. I like, you know, the Savage Sword of Conan. I loved the black and white magazine. You know, it was back in the gas stations back then. It was, you know, fun thing to collect. So mine was Conan, Daredevil, Fantastic Four. Who the else? Alpha, no, not Alpha Flight. That was his. His was X-Men. Mine was Gru. Also, I was a fan of Gru, that silly comic back in the day. So we separated it there that way. And then eventually The Dark Knight with Frank Miller comes out. And I was a Frank Miller fan because of all the Daredevil, right? So first printing and that, we go in together comics, and I score Frank Miller, like the Daredevil Dark Knight. And so all of a sudden all the rules are off. It broke all the rules. So then we can all buy comics we wanted, right? So, but I stuck to Daredevil all these years, picking up here and there. And then my collection got stolen one day. And I was like, I'm not rebuilding my entire Frank Miller collection. Slowly I picked away at it, right? But and then, you know, I was a big basketball fan. I played college basketball. You know, so for probably 12 years, I wasn't into Marvel. Yeah, I'd pick up basketball cards, but I never ripped boxes. I never ripped packs. I'd pick up 2-3 packs of basketball if I hit something. I actually never even knew what a hit was, right? I never knew about inserts back in the early 90s, right? You know, this is before Kobe Bryant and everything even. And then the bust happened and everyone got out of sports cards. I sort of got into college and went through my way. And then I started collecting again. And it wasn't until 2020, September, October. And I always hear people talking about Gary Vee. They say, oh, I heard him talk about Marvel cards, right? Well, I did. I heard him. It was like 2 hours into a big thing. I was just had it playing. And he said something about Marvel card. Or he said like, wrestling, what was the other one? Garbage Pail Kids and Marvel. And as soon as he said that, like it just it blew up in my head. Like it just crystallized. Like, and I went to a local store and he had a binder full of Marvel cards. So I never even knew centering at the time, right? So I just picked all the top characters. I picked like 70 cards out. They were $1 each, right? Yeah. And then I was all happy. I thought I had, you know, and then all of a sudden Marvel cards got talked about a little more. Prices started going up. I saw someone on a local advertising selling platform called Kijiji, and I saw he had series like 1990, 91, 92, and 93, and he had them for sale for $100 for all 4 sets. So I sent him a message, and he's like, well, I'm in Arizona. I'll send you a message when I get back in a couple of weeks. So he never even knew anything about the Marvel cards starting to boom, right? So he gets back. I go to his place, and Cool Cards Michael, what's his name? Michael Salter.
Yep.
This guy was comparable to him in a way, but he didn't have a lot of sealed wax. But he had from 1990 to 95, and it was like boxes of thousands of cards. And he would open them. He worked on the drilling rigs. He would open them at night in the hotel room. And Stan Lee card at the time was the banger, right? Everyone wanted the Stan Lee. Oh, Stan Lee's the best card ever, right? Whatever. Went through its phases. A lot of Stan Lee cards and that get, you know, a lot of grief in a way, right?
You got like 50 of them, right?
Yeah, people. I mean, Stan Lee, it's the GOAT. I mean, how could you not have one in your collection, right? But if you don't, there's nothing against it. But right. So, anyways, he pulls out a stack of. I said, "Oh, do you have any Stan Lee cards?" He brings me to his basement where all of his cards are. He pulls out a stack around 15 Stan Lees, and he's like, "Oh, do you want some?" I'm like, "Yeah, you're willing to let some go?" "Oh yeah, here's 4 of them." So at this time now, it's a few months later, I know a little bit about not grading, but at least about the border, right? The white border,
right?
You know,
right.
And so he's like, "Well, you know what? You pick the 4." So all of a sudden, I'm sort of going through. I'm looking. Okay, this one looks as good as it can get. So I get the 4 off of them. And then all of a sudden, I'm sort of going through. I'm looking. Okay, this one looks as good as it can get. So I get the 4 off of them. So all of a sudden, I'm sort of going through. I'm looking. Okay, this one looks as good as it can get. So I get the 4 off of them. So, and in the meantime, since then, I've gone to his place probably a dozen times. So now I got like 15 Stan Lees. I got like all the Stan Lees, and going through his collection too. He said he only had 1990 to 95. Well, he had older stuff too. That's where I got most of my Don Russ. I probably got 15 to 20 Don Russ off of him for like $5 each. So it was like so low so low of getting into. So I'm going through his stuff. Then I see some patch cards from like Iron Man movies, you know, Avengers movies, whatever. Nothing great. Couple Tony Stark ones, you know, kind of thing, right? And then all of a sudden I see, and at this time I didn't know much about PMGs. I heard the word PMG.
Yeah.
You know, it was very, very early. Then all of a sudden I see 3 blues and a red of PMGs. I saw the character, and I just kept on going, right? I saw what I saw, kept on going to the end. I said to him, I said, yeah, you said you didn't have any current cards. You have some here. And he's like, oh, I must have did a trade with someone. He's like, you want them? I'm like, well, what do you want for these patch cards? There's probably 15 of them. He's like, well, you know, it's a really low number. And I said, well, what about these ones here? These are sort of, because I mentioned PMGs to him. He didn't know nothing about it. He doesn't check online for prices. He lived in a mansion kind of thing. He wasn't really interested. So anyways, I got these 4 PMGs for less than an Avengers box. Okay. And these are 2013. This is Ghost Rider. This is Scarlet Witch. This is Magneto Blue.
This was like mid 2021, right?
So 2020. Yeah. This is in February 2021.
Was it later than that, or was it around?
No, wait. No, I got the original
right?
cards off of him in early 2021. I got the PMGs off of him in like November of 2021.
Yeah. That's right.
Then, you know, the PMGs that were shooting up, right? And then come February was the peak.
Yep.
And I got rid of them. You know, I got rid 3 of them. 2 of them I got cash. One of them I got cash with like $1,500 trade, and like the other one I did a trade for. I got my Daredevil Jambalaya 2015 Mint 9, right? For what I invested in those cards, even though I would have loved to have the Ghost Rider, hey, I had to let him go.
Yeah,
right. And it literally was at the peak, probably within a 2-week period. I let him go. The Ghost Rider supposedly ended up in Steve Aoki's hands, whatever, when he was hunting PMGs. So that's sort of cool little story I can tell my kids, right?
Nice.
That's right.
Yeah. So
Cool
since then, I've been hard into Marvel, but it's all local, literally all local. We're talking that guy, some stores, even
who's your top
flea
3
markets, antique malls. You find some crazy stuff out here, and that's in my city. Like, you know, so I'm pretty grateful for what I have.
Who would be your top 3 characters? I know Daredevil's one of them.
Well, it has changed over the last little bit. My change and my approach that keeps me sort of fresh now, I find, is when I see a character collector, sometimes it almost makes me not nauseous, but it makes me a little queasy, right? It's like seeing those, what are the little toys in that of all the characters? What are those called? Like, not Funko, but I mean a whole room of Funko.
Yeah.
That makes me nauseous. You know, so I'm picking and choosing the cards I want now, but my collection has switched to not just Daredevil, it's switched to, I call it like Hell's Kitchen. It's Daredevil, Punisher, Elektra, Kingpin. I want Bullseye, but I don't have any Bullseye cards. I'd be happy with one Bullseye card, like the blue PMG. Other than that, it's going to be
2015. I think I can give you.
Yeah, I have the base card. It's a nice card where he's throwing the cards and that. But so, you know, hey, I've traded off some good characters, like, you know, Venom cards, Deadpool cards to get Daredevil. You know, on a chart, okay, you know, Deadpool's up here, Daredevil, a lot of people put it at a lower level. They consider Daredevil almost mid-tier. Even though Daredevil's been around since the Don Russ. Daredevil's one of the longest going characters in Marvel. Mm-hmm. Like, if you think about DC and you think of Batman, if you look at Marvel, who's the equivalent? Like, Spider-Man's not. Like, you would think like in popularity, but for what they
Captain
do,
America.
you know, the darkness, the parents getting killed, like, you know, this kind of thing, an accident. He doesn't really have superpowers. He sort of does, but I mean, he doesn't, right? So he's a lot like Batman. So I consider, I like that darkness too. Like we were talking earlier about like people like horror movies, this kind of thing. I like that about Daredevil. It's a little dark, you know, the Daredevil Netflix, that's some dark stuff. There's some graphic scenes in there. I wouldn't want young kids watching it, but for me, I was like in my heyday. And then I watched him on She-Hulk, and it's sort of like she ripped his mask off, and it's like, come on. And then he's going home with her and having sex with her, which is cool. You know, Daredevil, he knows how to work in the dark, right? Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? So, and now his redemption, and now Punisher's back, Kingpin. It's going to be really good, and I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait. So
yeah, no, I'm excited. I know we've done a lot of trades together, me and Vintagelord. We've had a good run with Vibranium as well. Just a love for some of the Vibranium. He's got a rainbow of Vibranium on Daredevil, and I got a rainbow of Vibranium on Wolverine. But we both don't have a bar, which is a 5.
That's fine.
But it's all good.
If you want it, you can get it. But
me and him have a surprise later, probably in a few weeks. Me and him are going to come on, and we will show you something. And you guys, if you like Vibranium, you guys will like it. So
definitely. Josh is showing me some pieces of it in that. It's crazy. You guys won't believe. Josh is a very, very clever person. Sin, you're also, but Josh, what you've been doing behind the scenes, man, you're up there, buddy. Chat GP better change its answer next time.
Right? Yeah, right. Who's Marvel Madness? Yeah. I'm just kidding. No, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Do you wanna start a giveaway where basically we can, you said you want to do a giveaway, so we could do hashtag Vintagelord or whatever.
Okay. The giveaway probably won't happen for probably 15 minutes because I have to open it up.
No,
it's a product that's been sealed. I think.
Yep. But I can hashtag it if you want.
You betcha.
Okay.
Just vintage, whatever. You do what you want. So
all right. I'm just gonna
set this up here, Josh.
Sin, you can start talking on something else too, but just trying to.
Yeah. You guys get that set up. We're gonna go ahead and probably after the giveaway jump into some news to kind of wrap things up, because that'll probably take a little bit of time to kind of get what I have off my chest with the news this week. So for those out there, thanks for joining.
So what do you want to do, Vintage? Do you want to do hashtag Vintagelord or hashtag whatever it is? You tell me the hashtag.
Just whatever. Just put whatever, vintage. Something not long, even just Vin. It don't matter.
Hashtag vintage. Let's do vintage. It's all good.
Okay. There you go.
Hashtag vintage, guys.
So, guys, it's going to be a giveaway from this minty sealed. I'm not sure. I'll maybe give, this is a heroes and this is a villains. So I might give one card from each. The card to be given will be determined, but we'll talk about it. You guys might be able to twist my arm. Okay. So
right,
Josh,
he's all freaking out.
Do you have the vintage? Do you have the contest going? So it's collecting the hashtags.
Yes.
All right.
We do have that going. We got 30 people in here, so everybody's doing it.
Oh, when you say giveaway, everybody starts flooding.
Yeah, no, for sure. Everybody's saying, "Hey, they're doing a giveaway on Marvel Madness and Sin City Cards show here. Go to it." I do have a giveaway too that I'm going to give at the end of the night, just to let everybody know. So stick around. Oh yeah, thanks, Derpadoo. Don't forget to hit the like button. Appreciate it, buddy. Smash that 32. Like button. Go over to Sin City Cards and Comics YouTube channel and subscribe as well if you haven't already. He does promise in the future some content. We'll see.
Well, and if you guys aren't following me on IG, that's where you want to follow me.
Instagram as well. He's a great following on Instagram. Over 2,000 followers on there. And
almost 2,300.
He does great comic shows where he'll sell comics. Some are cheaper than others. Some are more expensive. But he definitely has some great comics. So check him out.
Cool. Let's see if Vintage is ready to rock and roll here. Looks like he's close.
He's adjusted his camera. You can see his vibranium Deadpool there.
Yep. All right. Dan, are you ready? Can you hear us?
I don't know. You there?
Oh, we lost him.
We just lost him. He'll come back.
He'll come back.
So Sin, just a little bit, I guess, anything happening in Vegas right now? Like any shows or anything?
Yeah, so the Comic Cons are popping right now on the East Coast. Okay. We have WonderCon that's happening in Anaheim, California this week, but we also have cons that are happening all over the US. So con season is back. There's a big one called Amazing Las Vegas Con that's coming in mid-April. So I'll be heading to that and taking some videos and some content. You guys will be seeing that stuff. I'll be doing some IG live from the venue there because it's a pretty big deal here in Vegas. So I'm looking forward to that. How about you?
You know, I'm not. There's not much going on here in Salt Lake City, Utah. there is at I think the end of the month here there is a video game and retro show up north in Ogden, and they will have some collectibles, video games, retro Nintendo type of stuff. I might hit that up just to kind of see some nostalgia and all that. Just because it's right around the corner. So, but we'll see for sure.
Cool, man.
And then I'm just letting everybody know I'm going to be going to San Diego Comic-Con and possibly haven't got a word for sure yet, but my boy Sin right here, he's going to be coming with me possibly. So
you know I'm coming. You know I'm coming. I wouldn't miss that. So,
but San Diego Comic-Con, guys, I mean that's where I think a lot of us are going to try to shoot for sure. We can't hear him. Does he think?
Yeah, Vintage, we can't hear you. I don't know if your mic is off. I'm not sure what happened on your end, bud. You're muted now. So
can't unmute. Oh, he chose to mute himself. So I can't unmute him because he muted himself.
Yeah. All right, you there? Having some technical difficulties, folks. No worries.
I'm trying to understand if Brittany's in here with 3. Hey, I could get 3 more in if I wanted, but that's overkill. Ended up with so many channels. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, look at that. I think your nephew's like, take me with you.
Take me with you, Uncle. Yeah, I'm having a hard enough time going by myself. So
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yep.
It's going to be fun. Definitely going to be fun. It's a bucket list item that you and I think could check off.
Yeah, it's one of the bucket lists of my lifetime. Like I don't go on a lot of extravagant trips or anything. I haven't been out of the country except for Canada and Mexico, Caribbean stuff and everything like that,
Right.
But that's it. And so going to San Diego Comic-Con, being one of the biggest comic show out there, it's for sure on my bucket list. So
yeah, for sure. So he's trying to come back in. Maybe that'll help. Let me add him back in real quick here.
Oh, that he has his audio back.
Yep. You there?
Can you guys hear me?
I can
hear you now,
a little gargly, but let's get your camera straight. Maybe it'll stop.
How's that?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, shit.
Perfect.
Sorry, guys, about that. Okay.
Yeah, no worries, buddy.
I'll just turn this here a little bit. So, yeah,
There we go.
We're gonna open up these two.
Before we do our video in a few weeks, you got to invest in a Yeti for like $30-$40, buddy.
Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry. Why do you think I haven't put out any YouTube content? You know, I got to have everything set up.
You haven't bought your mic yet.
Plus, you said you're going to do an intro for me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll leave it up to the chat. You guys want to do the villains? There's some nice ones in here.
We're going to do both, right? So
we're doing both, but which one do you guys want to do first?
Let's start out with the villains. You got them right there.
Okay.
Or you know what? Let's let chat decide.
Yeah, left or right.
Villains or heroes, guys?
There's a banger of a Wolverine card in here. There's Spider-Man, Daredevil, Doctor Doom. You know, all the vintage stuff. Doctor Doom is, you know, he's up there. He's the biggest villain in Marvel history, as far as I'm concerned. Like, Thanos gets more love than Doctor Doom, which is weird.
Let's open those first. Then let's open the villains. I think, Brittany's saying villains. Armando's saying villains.
We got some villains. Request for villains.
Okay, guys, I'll open this here. Just give me a second. See, it's even got the lip and everything still. So it's a tight seal, but I'll try to open it without wrecking anything.
He's doing it with his teeth.
Wow, you almost have to. Wow.
Yeah, even Kellen said, "Bring out the villains."
Bring out the villains.
Oh,
give me 1 second. Let me get.
We're still doing the giveaway, so hashtag that vintage. Let's see how many we have here.
Yep.
We have 19 guys, 19, and there's 29 people, so we still got 10 people that haven't entered.
Okay. To cut it open. Yeah, this plastic is even pretty crispy. That's amazing.
Steve B. Jordan.
Okay, guys, this is in German also, so you guys might have to help me name off some characters. So here's the front card. Let's look here.
You got to do the hashtag, Jake. Come on, Retroverse. Get with the program. I'm just kidding, buddy.
So they're these type of cards, guys. That's Blastar. I haven't heard of him before. And always with it. So centering issues, you know, that's not too badly centered. The right side's a little cut up. Annihilus. There we go. Galactus. I think these are from
VP Trading Cards.
I think these are from, I'm sorry because it doesn't have even the date on them, but I think it was 88 or 89. So, I mean, that's good centering.
You know, if there's a Wolverine, I claim it in the heroes, right?
Well, there is a Wolverine in it. Oh, okay. There is a Wolverine in it. I know you don't have it, but, you know, I'm always up for a trade if possible.
I have some stuff you want to, buddy. I'll trade.
Yeah. Yeah, the Hugh Jackman auto is pretty nice. You know?
No, that's not happening.
You cannot be stacking Hugh Jackman autos.
I just sold one for a good penny, so I'll stack them as well as I want.
Yeah, that's nicely centered too. Dr. Doom.
Ooh, let's see that Dr. Doom again.
Can you guys see the full image?
Yep.
Those who haven't heard, Dr. Doom is off the naughty list now for Upper Deck. So this 2021-2022 annual will have Dr. Doom.
Yep.
There we go. Here's Kingpin. That's nice.
Big shout out to Doom Card and Elusive Collectibles. They have a podcast that I listen to on YouTube, and they have some good content about that. The NSDC podcast.
What's up, fucking
If you haven't checked it out.
Yeah, I think Doom Card had this card in his collection already.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
I'm pretty sure I saw it. Nice Kingpin too. Is it focused enough too, Josh?
Yeah. No, it's great.
Okay, good. Okay, automation. Baron Zemo. Yeah, all these cards are nicely centered.
Yeah.
Centering on the back too. It's a little angled off, but like it's like a little cut a little off, but Mysterio.
They're still pretty awesome. Pretty cool.
Yeah, sealed from 1988 or 89. Sorry.
That's awesome.
Silver Samurai. Egghead. Oh, that's cool.
Egghead.
Loki.
Sin told me he wanted a character collect that Egghead one time.
Okay. You pay for shipping. It's yours, buddy.
I'm just kidding.
Sandman.
I haven't even heard of Egghead in my life.
And the good thing is these cards will never brick. It doesn't have the glossy, so
yeah.
Corners are rounded, so you're going to get 10s on those if you send them in. Doc Ock.
Way cool.
Oh yeah, who's the Dormammu guy from? Wasn't it? What's his name? Gin and Juice, the gin guy. Didn't he get the jambalaya of this card?
Yep, he did. He pulled that. He pulled something, Dormammu.
Yeah. Plant Man. I haven't heard of him before. That's Green Goblin. That's nice. It's got a little bit of a gash right in there. Wizard. Rhino. He's got a sort of bodysuit on. I haven't seen that before. Sort of looks like Juggernaut almost. Diablo. Trapster. Goliath. Dragon Man. Mad Thinker. Owl. That's an old Daredevil foe from back in the day. Hobgoblin. Nitro. Okay, that's the villains. Not bad for. And I got this at a comic convention, and it was just some guy had them at a good price. And they were sealed. So why not, right?
Very nice.
Really cool, man. That's awesome.
So,
right, the heroes.
These are the villains. What I would consider the hits of the villains: Doom, Kingpin, Loki. Okay, let's open this other one. So any cards that people like out of those ones? Any cards that someone likes better than the others? What's the hit of the villains pack?
I mean, I like the Doom for sure.
I mean, I think Egghead is the hit of the pack.
Oh man, that's right.
Egghead comic prices go up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the all in German too. So whatever. I know there is an English version, but I like the cards from Argentina, South America, somewhere in Europe, France, Germany. That's scarcity too. So okay.
All right, we got 26. We got 25 people in here, and 26 have entered. So everybody's entered.
Submariner, nice one. Nice, maybe a little heavy on the right, but nice card.
I did hit a link to that podcast I was telling you about Doom Card, as well as Elusive. They have that YouTube podcast. Go check it out. I just put the link in the notes for you guys.
Here we go, Josh.
Ooh, that's a cool one.
Looks clean.
I like it. I like it.
A little heavy on the left on the back.
Yeah, just a titch, but
that's cool.
Not bad. It's on the back.
Nice,
so.
Yeah.
You could. Do you think CGC on these, or do you think PSA?
Just
for collecting, you know.
I would probably be just keeping the Daredevil and Kingpin. So
yeah,
the rest of them I'd send off somewhere, or some of them anyway. But okay, Hawkeye, Captain America. That's nice. That's pretty clean too.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Iron Man.
That's a cool one. That's the old
I'm not sure which
Iron
card
Man.
someone's going to get, but someone's going to get a card or two from this. Okay. You know, I do live in Canada, so shipping, I don't want to send it to Europe or anywhere to like Gingy Man, but I will send to the States. No biggie. That's why I want
the only ones you can't ask for is Egghead, Wolverine, and Daredevil. You know, everything else is on the table.
All right. Here we go. Here's a banger.
Ooh, Spider-Man. There's Spider-Man.
Yeah. We know Spidey Hits doesn't have this, I'm pretty sure, but
I don't think he does. At least that clean he doesn't. So you better watch this later and hit you up.
Yeah,
unless
nice, man.
Whoever wins gets to pick that. I don't know.
No, we'll go over the rules in a little bit.
Okay, there's some rules to it. Okay.
There might be other giveaways too, so we'll see.
You might have a 1 out of a million chance for Egghead, maybe. I don't know. Hey, there's Black Cat.
That's a nice one.
That's cool. I like that.
Okay, we'll put Black Cat in the good pile.
So that's Moon Dragon, huh?
There we go. Nice She-Hulk.
Well, there's a Charles card.
That's nice, man. All these cards are clean. Like there's one gash out of one. Centering's pretty good.
Marvel. Wow, Captain Marvel looks a little different there.
Yeah,
that's the original.
For a few years, they had this lady.
Yeah, it's Monica Rambeau.
Yeah. Okay. You got an Ant-Man to go with your jambalaya, Josh.
Ooh, here we go.
All right, that's not bad.
No, looks like Hank Pym.
I do have a cool, a nice Ant-Man character collector. I'll send you if he doesn't have that.
Okay, that's a nice Hulk. That's cool. That's clean.
Oh, so Retroverse Canada or Retroverse Jake, he said that sometimes those top trumps don't fit PSA slabs properly. So
okay, I haven't even tried a top loader yet, so we'll see. But it doesn't matter. I love these vintage cards. They don't even.
Oh, here comes Surfer.
Surfer. I wonder if you think Sketch has this properly, the German version.
Oh, I'm sure he does. There's probably 2 or 3 different versions.
Yeah. And that looks spot on the front.
That's cool.
A little heavy on the left and the back, but that's nice.
Nice. I like it.
It's Spider-Woman. That's pretty nice too. Oh, boom.
Boom.
Oh my goodness. There he is.
Looks nice.
The one and the only.
That's the worst card of the pack.
You have a sleeve right next to you. You better just put that in a sleeve right now.
Okay, here it is, buddy.
It's the worst card.
I'll have to put the stack down. Okay, just hold on 1 second.
Oh, geez.
I'll put it in a top loader, and it won't be the right size, and it'll pinch it.
There you go.
Bad Wizard said, "Are these packs all identical?"
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. It's the whole. Here, I'll put it in a. Here, just give me 1 second, guys. Got to give it some kind of better look.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, you know what? Look at it. Doesn't even go in the top loader or the.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it's over the edge. Can you see that?
You'll have to put it in a card saver.
Yeah.
A card saver 1.
Yeah, I'll have to put that to the side and deal with that.
Yeah, you're good.
That's okay. That card's bad anyways.
What you do is you take that, you put a sleeve on it, you put a large sleeve over that, and then it covers the whole card, and then you put it inside of the actual card saver one.
Okay. Yeah, these are almost like playing cards, like you know, poker cards. They have that feel. So I'm not exactly sure what the purpose of these cards are. Is it like a little game of, like, you know, it's got the weight, it's got the height, it's got almost like power.
It must be something like that. Yeah.
This one's got a little bit of a little dent on it. The rest of them look pretty clean. Invisible Woman, American Eagle. I'm not sure who that character is. Rough edges on this one. That's fine. Ooh, there we go.
We don't sleeve bulk, Josh.
Like, you know, look at the art on that. That's actually.
Oh yeah, that Electra. Nice.
Yeah. Compared to all the art's good on these ones, but you know, I have a soft spot for Electra, and this is one that's not in my collection yet. So perfect. Okay. Doctor Strange.
Old school Doctor Strange. Love it.
You guys can see the cards good enough, eh?
Yeah. If anybody's coming in, we're doing a giveaway of one of these cards. Vintage is going to let everybody know what the rules are in just a second, but hashtag
I don't
vintage.
even know the rules yet.
Hashtag vintage if you want to get in.
Yeah. Nick Fury. I'd like to find out who the artist was. It looks like the same artist, but it's, you know, it's good art. Mr.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
that would be interesting to find out.
Yeah. Gardner. Okay. There we go. That's a nice one too.
Ooh, Black Panther. Where's Alonzo? Look at that.
Black Panther.
There you go, Alonzo. You probably don't have that in the gem mint.
That looks nice. Still a little heavy on the left on the back, but I mean the front looks pretty good. That's pretty nice. Put that in the hit pile. Wasp. Last card is Thor. Okay, let's see. That's nice too. It's got the boots, everything. Yeah. Okay, that's the 2 packs, Heroes and Villains.
Awesome.
Yeah. Dude, now we have to talk about a little giveaway.
Nope, we haven't. So you can finish that up.
Okay. What we'll do though,
you want to switch your camera, or you want to keep it where it is?
Keep it where it is. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. Just got to stretch here. Okay, we won't, in this giveaway, there's only going to be a couple cards that aren't going to be available. Wolverine, everyone knows, you know, either
nobody wants that card. Give it away.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to make
my birthday present. Be quiet.
Okay, Kingpin, Dr. Jim. Okay, guys, I think this will be the giveaway. Okay, I'm going to give 2 cards away on this giveaway. The cards available in this giveaway for vintage or whatever it is.
Yeah, vintage.
2 cards. Black Cat. We're doing Black Panther. Black Panther is getting given away.
Holy cow.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not a Black Panther. I got enough Black Panther cards. This one here, you know, nice, but I would be getting rid of it anyway. So Black Panther and Black Cat, both available. I'll send them off and, you know, send them good, nice and taken care of. And whoever wins it gets these 2. So I'm going to, I guess I can't sleeve them up. I'll put them in a little sleeve for now, though. Okay.
Very nice, man. Very nice.
They get a Black Cat and trade bait for Lonzo. Okay. Sounds great.
And you don't find.
I like this comment here from AZ.
The Moses card, not Wolverine. Oh, jeez.
And hey, guys, and with that giveaway, a bonus card, Egghead.
Okay. Egghead as the bonus.
Black Panther, Black Cat, and Egghead.
Okay, let's see where we're at, guys. I'm going to go ahead and put the screen up here. Share the screen. There we go. Add the stream. Hashtag vintage, guys. We have 29 people, 29 entries. We need one more for 30, guys. Hashtag vintage. Be that 30th contestant or whatnot.
Yes. We'll go ahead and run it here in about 30 seconds.
Yeah. 30 seconds. Give a little bit more time to have those who are listening to this still and are with us. Hashtag vintage. And we will do another giveaway at the end because I'm going to do a giveaway. Just let everybody know.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Should I give away my Captain America that's back here?
I mean, I'll give you my address and you can give it to me. Oh, gosh.
All right. I think it's been 30 seconds. Let's go ahead and run it.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Good luck, guys.
Here we go.
Bad Wizard.
Boom. Congratulations.
Congratulations, buddy.
Oh, he's asking if there was a Doctor Strange and if he could swap it.
There is a Doctor Strange, and you can swap it with either Black Cat or Black Panther.
Look at that. You can pick one to swap, or you can keep your Black Panther.
Very nice. Very nice.
You're getting Egghead.
You're getting Egghead. You're getting Egghead.
This is the banger.
He's like, oh my gosh, he got Egghead. Which one do you want to swap with Doctor Strange there, Bad Wizard? Let him know.
Yeah,
he'll
Bad
keep
Wizard,
Black Panther.
I'm going to look for that.
Right, so the Black Cat is out.
Oh, it did. Congrats. Nice. Oh, he said he'll keep Black Panther, so he's good. So he's just gonna go with what you gave him, so he'll be good.
Oh, no biggie. I know he's a Doctor Strange guy, so if he wants it.
Did he say that he wants to swap Black Cat? What is he saying?
No, he wants to keep the Black Panther and swap the Black Cat for the Doctor Strange.
All right. I'm pretty sure Vintage will do that for you.
There you go, buddy. So Black Cat will be in the next.
Very nice. Congratulations.
Next draw.
Nice.
So you got Black Cat, or Black Panther, and Doctor Strange. That's awesome.
That is so cool.
There you go, Bad Wizard.
Very nice.
Good job, guys.
Congratulations.
Now, you said you want to do one more giveaway, or is that it?
Well, I wanted to give 2 more cards away. I mean,
Black
Cat's back on the market.
Okay.
But then we have a couple cards to pick from.
You want to do hashtag Lord?
Sure.
Okay.
Giveaway Lord. No. Who should go next to Black Cat? Anyone got any?
Do hashtag Lord or hashtag Canada? You do either one.
But you pick, Josh. It's fine.
All right.
Let's do hashtag Lord.
Yeah, I like the hashtag Lord because it's vintage and then Lord.
Okay, where am I? I will do this because just give me 1 second.
Hashtag
no Silver Surfer in the giveaway.
Lord. You're throwing Silver Surfer in there?
No, not for the giveaway. No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
I'm gonna use that for trade bait, right?
Trade
guys.
bait,
This is the other card, Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. Here we go. Can I enter this?
Yeah, for sure.
Nice. Just entered.
That's nice and centered too, guys.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Back is a little heavy again, but these are all
hashtag Lord, guys. Hashtag Lord for Vintagelord. Vintagelord Canada.
Okay, just
hey,
like we'll throw in one more lower tier character. Okay.
Okay.
Just as a freebie.
Nice.
Give me a second.
Hey, and it's not a requirement, but our guest is our guest, and he does live in Canada. I'm gonna pitch in $10 for his shipping. If you guys want to pitch in $5 if you win, that's great, but it's not required. Just letting you know it's not his channel, it's our channel. So I'm gonna give him $10 for shipping for that. So.
Nice.
Okay, guys. Hawkeye's going along with it. Okay.
Cool.
A little heavy on the bottom, but Hawkeye's going.
Hey, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Hashtag Lord, guys. Hashtag Lord. Get this rolling, baby. 18 entries so far, so we'll wait another 5 minutes and go from there. Hey, so on these particular cards, do we know if there's other languages? I think there's English, right?
Sorry, is there other what?
Languages. Like is there
Well, there is the English. I don't know if there's French or anything like that.
I think
French.
there is French.
Maybe.
I was looking at them a while back. Oh, Retro versus so cool. He said if I win, he'll give $5 for a pair of scissors to cut the card in half. Josh can't have it. Oh gosh. Jake. Love you, Jake. I do love you, Jake.
How's this for a team, eh? Ant-Man, Black Cat, Hawkeye. Let's hope Hawkeye comes back strong, right?
Yes.
There's rumors that he's not going to come back. He's having second thoughts, but I think he'll come back.
Yeah, just his whole trying to get back into 100%, you know?
Yeah.
Since his accident. All right. 20 entries, guys. If you are just popping in right now, we are doing a giveaway. Vintagelord, our guest, he opened up these special character cards here just a little bit ago. They're all in German. They show stats on them, just like this Wolverine. He's not giving this one away, but he is giving 3 cards away, and they are Black Cat. Well, there's the Spider-Man. He's not giving that away either. He's just showing them. But he's giving Black Cat, Ant-Man, and Hawkeye as a trio. Just go ahead and hashtag Lord, L-O-R-D. Brittany says they're all cool as heck.
Yeah, it's really good art. I like that.
Bad Wizard has a good question. I wonder if this is I wonder what other countries Upper Deck sends English print cards to. Anyone have an insight? I'm not sure. I don't think they're available in the UK. But they are available in Canada. I just don't know what the rules behind that, you know?
Yeah.
I've seen them online for really cheap, like even $50, but then I've seen them pretty, few $100 too. But the graded cards of these, because actually I did see the graded cards. They do grade these. PSA does grade these. I've seen them. So, but those there are a fair penny. Like the Wolverine card is big bucks. There's not a lot of big pop count. Right?
Yeah,
that's a beauty. Like, and that's an earlier Wolverine card. I mean, anything pre-1990, you don't see too much.
No,
right?
it's a good one.
Not his first appearance card or rookie.
No,
but this is one of the earlier sets of Wolverine. This is where Bad Wizard won this. I made a trade with Bad Wizard, so I don't need his address anymore.
Yeah, Australia. Oh, yeah. Okay. He says Australia. That might be one. Retro UK. Jake, he said Panini is in Europe and SA and Canada. Allowed to believe possibly Asia.
Nice.
Oh, and the U.S. shop starting is supposed to send to UK. Okay. Wait, is that thing with shoes on?
All the top ones.
I want to see a thing with shoes on. Why does thing have shoes on?
Why does what?
Why does thing have shoes on? Go back.
Oh yeah, that's his workout gear. Well, She-Hulk.
Is that like old school thing has shoes?
Yeah, that's his old school.
Okay.
Shoes. Yeah.
I don't remember the boots and that, but She-Hulk when she joined.
So on his stats, does it show how big his feet are? His shoe size?
Clobbering time. Watch yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Are we going to run it?
Yeah. Let's 27. We got 20. I guess this is the last thing. So let's do 10-second count on it. Hashtag Lord, guys. Hashtag Lord. LORD. And we will run it in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hashtag Lord. Oh my gosh, look at that!
Come on, Greg! Greg!
Woo!
It's fixed.
You willed that Ant-Man. You really willed that Ant-Man. You're like, this would look good with your jambalaya.
Fixed.
Awesome, congrats.
Look at that, guys.
The fix is in.
The fix is in.
Wolverine is staying up in Canada, Josh. Sorry,
this
brother.
is Thanks, dude. Woo, woo.
That's a beauty, too. You'll have to get one of these or we'll work out something in the future. Who knows?
Well, I mean, you just send that and we'll work something out.
Chat's lighting it up. It's fixed.
I'll be hitting you up tomorrow, Vintage. We'll work it out.
Fun time. So that's the giveaway.
Can I answer? He said yes.
Huh?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to... Appreciate you guys. Man. All right. Well, let's do your MCU stuff because we don't have a lot of time. And
no, we can save it for next week, man. I know we're biting on time. It's
okay.
What, an hour and a half, over the hour and a half mark.
All right. You want to do the giveaway right now, then?
Yeah. Let's keep it up.
How about we do the hashtag giveaway? I'm gonna hashtag Venom95. Anybody who doesn't have an SGC slab, you're gonna get one. 95 Venom for Marvel Masterpiece 1992. So that's the giveaway I'm giving away, and that's gonna be yours. Sweet.
Nice.
95 is considered mint plus condition.
Very, very nice.
Cool. So hashtag Venom. Hashtag Venom. Go back.
Hashtag Venom, everybody.
A couple MCU stuff, dude.
What's that?
Oh, well, you can mention a couple MCU stuff. Just a
well,
little bit.
the topic that I was going to cover could last for another.
Well, I know, but just mention a couple things. That's fine.
Well, I mean, we could bring up. That's fine. I think I closed it out.
Okay.
Let's see here.
We were just having a fun time with the giveaways and opening those cards. They're like pretty sweet.
Yeah, man. It was good times. Good times, as always. So I think Vintagelord popped out.
All right. 13. Oh, where did he go?
He popped out?
Oh, he'll pop in. I'm sure of it. All right. Hashtag Venom for the giveaway. Here he is.
There he is.
Oh, sorry. You go and Adam. I always do that where it's like Adam and then you take him away.
Sorry.
It's fine. There he is.
Sorry.
You look like Cyclops for a second. Wait, maybe right there. Cyclops. Over his eyes.
Okay. Can you hear me too?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
You're good.
Remember, I'm old school.
You're good. You're good.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll bring it up real quick.
Okay.
We talked about it while we're waiting for the people to put hashtag Venom.
Hashtag Venom for the giveaway, guys. We got how many people in the giveaway? We have 13. Let's get up to 20, guys. Let's go. Get up to 27 more people. Hashtag Venom. Get a great SGC slab. This was my first submission after PSA shut down in early 2021. When they shut down, SGC was the only company I could grade with. And I sent a few cards, and this came back a 9.5. All right, here we go.
So, yeah, so I'm just bringing this one up here. It's in correlation with what Bob Iger has been doing. I'm going to go ahead and mute your Vintage real quick. The mic's going a little nuts there. But in correlation with what's happening with massive changes over at Marvel's, we're getting a bunch of delays. A bunch of shows are being delayed, which I think is a good thing. Victoria Alonso this past week was let go from Marvel. She was in charge of the animation and the VFX department with Marvel Studios, which was a big shift. And it's ruffling some feathers. So, I believe it's a very good thing. And I'm sure Chad will let me know, but the MCU was not a success last year. Phase 4 was very dismal. Movies were not as good as they were in prior phases. And I think this is a good move. I think this is a good move with Bob Iger trying to straighten some things out over there and get things back on track with the movies and the shows. And it's okay for us not to receive 10 shows in 1 year and 4 or 5 movies in 1 year, right?
Yeah.
So the longer they delay it, as long as when it comes out it's good, I'm all for it. What are you thinking?
Yeah, no, I think it's a good thing too. I mean, overall, just to let everybody know, I mean, I've had discussions with a few of my buddies. Everybody knows Scandell, and his take on some of the Disney stuff and everything like that, because he's a big animator. He said some of the Disney shows, just every show out there, not just Disney, but a lot of shows just aren't making a lot of money. The people that pick up the shows like Netflix or, everything, and they're trying to buy that for pennies on the dollar so they can make money off their subscriptions and all that stuff. And just a lot of different TV shows and all that stuff just aren't making the money, just because of how the fluctuation in how quickly Disney gets like movies in the theaters and just quicker streaming from the theaters, and they're just not in the theaters as long anymore. And so it's just like every little bit counts. And so it's very important right now, the way that Disney's going to have to release their stuff. They can't throw it all up like they did last year. They threw a lot of stuff up right in a row, and you just sometimes can't do that. So I think with some of these changes, that's my take on it, is at least we're going to get some, some time to wait a little bit, to simmer, and things just have to be released when they're released, not rushed. Right.
Yeah. No, I agree. Vintage, what do you think?
Yeah, I just don't want to see burnout. Like, the reason I never got into the Avengers here, because it's been nonstop Avengers since Endgame, right? And I used to get excited over Hulk, Captain America. Now I'm sort of like, okay, that's cool. Look at even the cards I gave away. I do like Black Panther, but Captain America, Iron Man, they don't really do it for me. Like, and I think it is because of burnout. Even Spider-Man, they got to be really careful with, or else he's going to go from number one. Wolverine will take over number one. Spider-Man, might move down a level or two. I don't think it's a bad thing. It might be nice for Spider-Man to sort of get on the back burner for a couple of years. People sort of want something fresh.
Do you hear that, guys? Spider-Man on the back burner. Here we go.
Yeah, Spider-Man. Yeah, hey,
start burning down buildings now. I'm not just kidding.
If I see Spider-Man cards, even though I'm not a huge Spider-Man collector, I'm not stupid either. I'll pick up Spider-Man cards. If I saw, the top of the line Spider-Man card in my city, a PMG, if I picked it up and it was like, say, a red 2015 even, and I saw another one eventually, I'd still pick up that one too. It's because it's opportunity. And but Spider-Man, to me, in my collection right now, Spider-Man is maybe 7th or 8th in the ranking. Nothing against him. I grew up with Spider-Man cartoons, all that. Spider-Man, has a long history with me, but he's not up. Last year he was maybe 4th, 5th. Now he's 7th, 8th even, right? Like, because I have my little team of 5, and then after that, Wolverine is probably number 6. So
yeah, I mean,
sorry to say that, Josh, but Wolverine's up there.
It doesn't hurt me because it's really number 2 to you, because you have a group of people, and right, Wolverine's number 2.
You're right.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think this is all good. Chat's lighting it up right now. The side characters were trying to be put up on a pedestal, and they should have just stayed side characters, right? I mean, you should have just stuck to what was working with main characters and just developed their stories more, because there's so much
sticking with the comics, like Captain Crockpot says, right?
Yeah, stick to the comics, because
what right?
The stories of these main characters, there's so much to tell, so much more to tell.
She-Hulk's a good example to that.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, she was. But I mean, they should have just stuck to keeping it real with
of
what not to do is what I mean.
Because I'll tell a little tiny bit about my history again, just if you guys don't mind. When Secret Wars comics came out, me and my brothers, we picked up Secret Wars, and then the big buildup was Secret Wars 2, with the Beyonder, all that, and then they had a buildup where it was like Secret Wars exclusive, and it was like one panel of the last page. So you buy the comic, and they did that over and over again. And then it was like, that turned me off of comics, that overload, and it was like being lied to. Oh, you need this Secret Wars 2, right? The build up, and then it was like a letdown. It was like the last panel, last page. Nothing about it. And you spend big money as kids. I mean, every dollar counts. So that turned me off of comics for a while. And I think if they don't do it right, they're gonna do that with the movies or even the cards, like overload, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when Fantastic Four, Silver Surfer, those guys come along, when Secret Wars comes out, there's going to be a whole group of different characters that today aren't really relevant as much. They might be ranking in the 10 to 20. In 2 years, someone that might be in the 10 to 20 ranking could move in the top 5. Like, look at Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom, if they play their cards right, Doctor Doom should eclipse Thanos by tons. Thanos, like I said, Thanos to me growing up, Thanos was never a huge
No,
I never followed any Thanos.
He was a
Doctor
B.
Doom,
He's a B villain.
yeah,
you know what I mean. He's a B villain, and
yeah,
Doctor Doom is much more powerful in the comics than Thanos.
yeah.
I mean, he stole powers from Silver Surfer.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Doctor Doom is a way more stronger villain, and I think he's going to be much more impactful than even Kang when Doctor Doom finally makes an appearance.
Yeah.
Like I always thought Fantastic Four ranked higher than Avengers. Fantastic Four to me was the comic, like growing up kind of thing. They had the history, all this. Avengers, yes, but for some reason, Doctor Doom, Fantastic Four, it was just on a little higher level. But then this Fantastic Four movie came out, and it got shot down. Like it almost ruined the franchise, that franchise. But
well, that was Sony. Sony ruined it, right?
Yeah, so they have nowhere to go but up. As far as
I mean,
Galactus, Doctor Doom.
If you pan over to the comic world, Fantastic Four is well above the Avengers run as far as comics are concerned.
Yes.
Those comic books are more valuable than Avengers comics. The Avengers comics, really, there wasn't very many issues that were very sought out for.
Yeah.
And if you put up Avengers #1 next to Fantastic Four #1, there's no question that Fantastic Four #1 trumps the value of Avengers #1.
Yes.
It's just that Marvel decided to put Avengers on a pedestal, and everybody who really knows Fantastic Four knows that they're much better than the Avengers are.
Did you hear Spidey Hits talk about how in the works there's a Flare talk about Flare Ultra Fantastic Four?
No, but
I heard him say something. I haven't seen anything about it.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I mean that'd be big, So
I wouldn't.
So it'll be an interesting couple of years. Like I said, some people in that will hedge their bets on certain characters, right? And they'd be smart too. I mean, it's Fantastic Four is coming. Doom is coming. Even Ultron's going to come back. There's a whole bunch of things.
Oh,
even Ben Affleck, I hear things.
We all know that Universal terribly mismanaged Fantastic Four. We know this.
And the Daredevil with Ben Affleck, that was
Fox.
It had good parts in that, but they messed that up too back then. So they need to have another movie with Daredevil. So, but we'll see what happens with that. Born Again should be good. I think.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Well, good chat. I mean, I don't want to keep on going. It's great discussion from the chat. I appreciate all you guys in the chat. So let's go ahead and do this giveaway here.
Sure.
And we'll let Vintagelord kind of do his thing and let him tell you guys where to find him and all that stuff, and we'll go from there. So let's pull it, guys. 10-second count. Hashtag Venom if you haven't already. Hashtag Venom. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Good luck, guys and ladies.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Oh, Retroverse.
No way. Look at that. He just said that he never wins.
I'm glad I don't have to mail it.
Yeah, right. You
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Retro.
Congratulations, Retro. If you don't have an SGC slab, this is your first one. That's great.
Nice.
Sweet deal, man.
Derpa. That's going to be a big shipping charge.
Dude, like I sent Gingy Man like one comic and it costed me like $25. I was like, no. But it's all good. It's for the show. We appreciate you guys. Hey, do you want to go ahead and tell everybody, Vintage, where to find you? Those who are probably watching this know he's huge on IG. So,
well, I wouldn't say huge on IG. I just take stuff of my cards and make a little video. It's not a big deal.
Your reels are huge. People love your reels.
If you ask Chat GP or whatever that thing is about me, it won't find anything. No, I'm on Chat GPT. Vintagelord _Canada.
Who cares?
I added Canada just because Canada has a big presence in the Marvel card community. We got Swish Rips. I'd love to do stuff with Swish Rips in the future. And Soul Collectibles. Dre, the artist, right? Dre's from somewhere in Canada.
Yep.
So we're out here and we have a presence. So might as well sort of group up, and they all seem like good guys. Most Canadians are good people.
Retro.
Don't judge us on our leader, right?
Yeah.
Well, hey, Vintagelord, we appreciate you being on, man. As always, I know that you're a busy guy, and we appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to hop on and just chat it up with us and enjoy Marvel. And it was a pleasure meeting you for the first time in person.
Yeah, you also, I've seen you around for, good year and a half probably, or year or more.
Yeah.
And everyone, my opinion on things like character rankings, that's my own little thing. Everyone has their own character ranking. So that's the great thing about the hobby. Someone likes Egghead. So there might be an Egghead collector out there.
You never know.
Is his collection any worse than mine? There's not a PMG of Egghead, but I mean, we push it.
That might change soon.
Will be. Exactly.
Well, that was a joke, but
that was a joke. Yeah.
Truly. I think Sin still likes Venom.
Of course.
Yeah, Venom's good.
So Venom is his guy.
Yep. Venom's my guy. He'll always be my guy.
The card realm, it's his guy.
Yeah, everyone should have some Venom in their collection, right? Venom is going to be around for a long time.
Yep.
And he hits that spot, the darkness, the scary part. People like Venom because he's, the black costume, the teeth, the tongue. People like Venom because of those reasons too, right? So
yeah,
I think, Sin, you're doing the right things with your comics. Right? All the comics you're chasing, if I had the money, I'd be buying the same thing. But my comic collection in the future is only going to be probably 15 comics. And that's probably a year or two away. I'm not going to rush on comics. Comics will always be there. Price will go up probably a little bit, maybe. And I'll pick them up later. But right now my focus is cards and other little things. I've got into ticket stubs. From old Edmonton Oiler games. I found some really good stuff in the city. A lot of old vintage Wayne Gretzky things. I live in a city where Wayne Gretzky was like a god figure. So I have an opportunity to pick up things in Edmonton of Wayne Gretzky's, 1979 and on, that a lot of people don't have the opportunity because they weren't born here, right? It's just, Michael Jordan being in Chicago, right? I use that as an example. Hey, you're going to find more bull stuff.
Our winner wants to say something real quick. Retroverse, hold on.
Okay.
I thought he just came in here. I thought he was in.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
It says the winner's Retroverse.
He is the winner. That guy's good. I like him. I didn't listen to their last episode.
I thought he was coming in here. I was like, wait.
No.
Okay. All right, man. Do you want to sign us off there, Sin? Go ahead.
Yeah, everybody obviously like, comment, subscribe to all of our channels. We appreciate you as always. Episode 20 is come and gone. Make sure you guys check us out next Friday for episode 21. We will continue bringing you awesome content every single week, and we'd love to hear your comments as well as future content. So,
and next
Sin, can I say one more thing, please?
You can. Pancake Analytics will be on next week as well, and he's going to be live from a Comic-Con. So that's going to be exciting.
It's going to be huge. Nice. Yeah, let me know.
I am also on YouTube, but I've only done shorts for a bit. I haven't done anything for probably 2 months, but I have done some shorts. So give me a follow, whatever, if you want. Vintagelord _Canada. I'll eventually put out more content, rip some boxes. If Vibranium comes out again, me and Josh have a surprise with vibranium we're going to do in the next month latest, and it's going to be fun stuff. So looking forward to that.
Awesome, man. Well, thanks again for coming on, and guys, we'll see you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we'll see you on the next
one.
See you guys.
Have a good night.